So, I don't often talk about anime. Maybe I should start giving my opinions on them a little more. There's a lot out there, and quite frankly, they're doing a better job entertaining the West than any of this DEI-polluted, checkbox-filling garbage that Hollywood's vomiting out, whether it's that time I got reincarnated as a slime or Sekirai. Yeah, I ditched Western entertainment so long ago that I've clocked a fair bit of anime, especially Isekai. That genre falls squarely into my wheelhouse. Other worlds, powerful beings, twisted morality, and let's face it, the best characters, the bad guys. When you're tired of preachy protagonists, the villain becomes your anchor. And in anime, they're often written better anyway. So why not shine a light on one of the most compelling anti-heroes to ever wear a robe and a skull mask? Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Daemon, and today I'm diving headfirst into one of the best isekai anime to grace our screen. Overlord. In the far-off year of 2126, a full-dive DMORPG called YGGDRASIL took the virtual gaming world by storm. It gave players near-complete freedom to customize and interact in-game, so much so it stood out among the rest. After 12 glorious years, the servers were slated to shut down. One by one, players left until only a single dedicated member remained, the skeletal Lich Overlord Manga, guild leader of Ainz Ooal Gown, holding the fort at the Great Tomb of Nazarick. But when the clock ticks past server shutdown, nothing happens. Manga, still in-game, realizes he hasn't been logged out. His NPC servants are now living, breathing, well, metaphorically, individuals. All game systems, chat, log out, help, are disabled. What once was just a game has become his new reality. Now bearing the name of his guild, Ainz Ooal Gown, he sets out to uncover if any other players have been dragged along for the ride, all while maintaining control of Nazarick and navigating a strange new world. As a gamer myself, this idea clicked with me hard. I've always gravitated toward the rogue or renegade characters. Shepard in Mass Effect, Vincent in Catherine, the karma-heavy decisions in Infamous. So stepping into the skeletal boots of an undead demigod sorcerer with a moral compass spun by game mechanics? Yes, please. Not only that, but as a horror fan since childhood, how could I not fall in love with the visual designs? Monsters and demons, the kind I used to doodle in notebooks while the teacher droned on, are here in glorious detail. And this series did something rare for me. It actually made me want to read. Yeah, I am that guy, the show first, and I'll read only if it really hooks me. And Overlord did. When you're trapped in a VR world and stuck in the body of the most powerful, magic-wielding skeletal demon lord in gaming history, you don't go looking for an escape. You start conquering. The entire show rests comfortably on the bony shoulders of its lead. Satoshi Hino absolutely nails the duality of Ainz Ooal Gown. One moment, a cold, calculating master of the arcane arts, and the next, an awkward office worker trying to keep up appearances. He delivers some killer internal monologues too, offering insight into both his humanity and the void where his morality used to be. It's this perfect balance that keeps Ainz relatable, a player trapped in a role that increasingly changes him. The supporting cast. They're not just decoration. Yumihara deserves a special shout-out for voicing Albedo, the extremely thirsty succubus who lives to serve Ainz and, let's say, has a few control issues. The other denizens of Nazarick are also entertaining in their own twisted ways. Loyal, powerful, and absolutely unhinged. It's like watching a villain-themed version of Game of Thrones, but with less incest and more world domination. The animation holds up well, with a strong art style and some slick action sequences. The music supports the scenes effectively, whether it's a tense build-up to a magical slaughter or a quiet moment of strategic planning. Visually and sonically, the production team did the setting justice. But, and there's always a but, 13 episodes, 13, that's all we get for something this rich and immersive. The show basically teases us with a powerful setup, sprinkles in some brilliant moments of conflict and character growth, and then hits a bloody cliffhanger just as you're really sinking your teeth into it. Credits roll. No wonder I ran to the manga and light novels like a man possessed. There's so much more to the world, the characters and the mythos, that's just begging to be explored, and the anime barely scratched the surface. Then we got a lot more, but not all. Still, as criminally short as it is, well, I say short, 4 seasons and a movie I can binge watch in a day, Overlord is a damn fine example of what happens when you give your villain the lead role and make him the most fascinating character in the room. It's smart, stylish, brutal, and just unhinged enough to make it all work. If you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor and dive in. Just be ready to hunt down the rest of the story afterwards. Because nothing hurts more than loving a show that stops before the real story begins. And with that, I'm off to scream into the void until someone green-lights a proper final season. Thanks for dropping by the Snake Pit, where we thrive on untapped potential and lost opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, like the video, and leave your opinions in the comments, where naturally I won't read them. Until next time, stay venomous.